Sunday morning light softly shine through. We're wrapped up in the moment, just me and you. Coffee's brewing slow, the world's still at ease. Cove-TV's on, just the sun, us and the trees. Waking big beside you, feeling so complete. With every gentle touch, our love so sweet. Cannabis in the air, lifting up our souls, taking it slow, letting the good vibes roll. You and me and the morning haze, Cove-TV's on. In our lazy days, the first hit of the day sets our hearts ablaze. Making big love in the soft sun's rays, cannabis kisses, smoke rings in the air. Sunday mornings with you, nothing can compare. The warmth of your smile, the calm of the breeze, our favorite strains whisper through the trees. Every puff we take, every song we hear, Cove-TV's playing and it all feels clear. A love so deep in this quiet place, with a bowl in hand we find our space. Cannabis and coffee in the morning light, wake and bake together, everything feels right. You and me and the morning haze, Cove-TV's on. In our lazy days, the first hit of the day sets our hearts ablaze. Making big love in the soft sun's rays, cannabis kisses, smoke rings in the air. Sunday mornings with you, nothing can compare. The world slows down just for a while, cannabis dreams and your gentle smile. Cove-TV playing our favorite shows. With every hit, our connection grows. It's the little moments, the quiet and the slow. In your eyes I see everything I need to know. You and me and the morning haze, Cove-TV's on. In our lazy days, the first hit of the day sets our hearts ablaze. Wake and bake love in the soft sun's rays, cannabis kisses, smoke rings in the air. Sunday mornings with you, nothing can compare. So here we are in our Sunday best, wake and bake mornings feeling so blessed. Cannabis love, Cove-TV's glow. With you by my side, it's all I need to know. The Cove-TV's glow.
Waking up slow with the sunrise glow, you and me together, it's the way to go. The world's still asleep but we're wide awake, coffee on the brew and a bowl to bake. Cove-TV's on, playing soft and sweet, cannabis in the air, making life complete. We're chilling on the couch, no rush, no plans, just the sunrise, you, me, and our favorite strands. It's you and me and the sunrise, a perfect kind of day. With every little moment, I just wanna stay. Cannabis kisses in the morning, soft light, wake and bake love, everything feels right. Cove-TV on, we're lost in the time. Just you, me, and the sunrise, everything's divine. The sky's painted gold as we light it up. With every little puff I can't get enough. You smile at me and the world's okay. In this quiet little corner, let's just drift away. Cannabis whispers, gentle and free. It's the language of love, just you and me. Cove-TV, vibing, playing all our jams. We're lost in the moment with no other plans. It's you and me and the sunrise, the perfect kind of day. With every little moment, I just wanna stay. Cannabis kisses in the morning, soft light. Wake and bake love, everything feels right. Cove-TV on, we're lost in the time. Just you, me, and the sunrise. Everything's divine. We're caught in the sunrise, wrapped in the gold. With every little puff, I can't get enough. Cannabis dreams and Cove-TV's too. Just you, me, and the morning's blue. No rush, no hurry, no clocks inside. Just you, me, and the sunrise light. It's you and me and the sunrise, the perfect kind of day. With every little moment, I just wanna stay. Just cannabis kisses in the morning, soft light. Wake and bake love, everything feels right. Cove-TV on, we're lost in the time. Just you, me, and the sunrise. Everything's divine. As the sun climbs higher and the world wakes up slow. We're here together, just letting it flow. Oh. Cannabis Cove in a love so true. You, me, and the sunrise, just me and you.
The sun is rising, the world's at peace. A Sunday morning, all worries cease. Cove-TV's on, the day's just begun. We're chilling together under the morning sun. The smoke curls up like a gentle prayer. With coffee in hand, we've got time to spare. Cannabis in the air, and hearts at ease. Sunday's here to bless us with the softest breeze. Chillin' Sunday morning, feeling so right. In the cove where the light's soft and bright. With every puff we let the stress unwind. In this peaceful moment, leave the world behind. Chillin' Sunday morning, breathe it in slow. In the cove where the love and peace grow. The gentle rhythm, the waves on the shore. Cannabis blooms and the soul wants more. We gather in peace in the cove's embrace. With every hit we find our grace. No rush, no race, just a tranquil sound on this holy morning. The calm is profound, together we rise. As the clouds drift by, lifted by love. As we touch the sky. Chillin' Sunday morning, feeling so right. In the cove where the light's soft and bright. With every puff we let the stress unwind. In this peaceful moment, leave the world behind. Chillin' Sunday morning, breathe it in slow. In the cove where the love and peace grow. In the stillness we find our way. Chillin' in the cove on this blessed day. The world outside can wait a while. We're here together, sharing every smile. Let the smoke rise like hymns in the air. In this sacred space, we've got time to care. We find our way, chilling in the cove on this blessed day. The world outside can wait a while. We're here together, sharing every smile. Let the smoke rise like hymns in the air. In this sacred space, we've got time to care. Chillin' Sunday morning, feeling so right. In the cove where the light's soft and bright. With every puff we let the stress unwind. In this peaceful moment, leave the world behind. Chillin' Sunday morning, breathe it in slow. In the cove where the love and peace grow. So light it up, let the moment stay. In the cove where we'll drift away. Chillin' on this Sunday, soft and true. In the cove we're here, just me and you.
Good Sunday morning, everybody. How is everybody's morning going? I hope everybody's off to a wonderful, wonderful start to their Sunday morning. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Good morning, most amazing Amber. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. What up, Crystal? How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Frank. How are you, man? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. What up, D? How are you this morning? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Fabi. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Bill. How are you, brother? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Ma. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good Sunday morning, Vicki. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, CJ. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Christina. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Good morning, DJ Ash. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. Good morning, Kay. How are you? I hope you are having... Where did your comment go? There we go. I hope you are having a wonderful morning. All right, everybody, let's wake and bake. Cheers, cheers.
Golden sun, rise up slow. Coffee steam in the glow. Cannabis in the haze. Start our tropic days. Morning dew on the leaves. Coconut breeze in the trees. Roasting beans, smooth and dark. Lighting up a morning spark. Coffee cup to lips so high. Cannabis under azure sky. Warmth in every single ray. Tropic love in morning play. Birds sing a tender tune. In the light of early June. Cannabis leaves sway in mild. Coffee aroma running wild. Percussion rhythm so sweet. Sand warm beneath our feet. Cannabis whispers in the air. Coffee heartbeat softly share. Coffee cup to lips so high. Cannabis under azure sky. Warmth in every single ray. Tropic love in morning play. Percussion rhythm so sweet. Sand warm beneath our feet. Cannabis whispers in the air. Coffee heartbeat softly share. Coffee cup to lips so high. Cannabis under azure sky. Warmth in every single ray. Tropic love in morning play. so gentle, bright. Coffee cup, my heart's delight. Cannabis mist in the air. Friends we share this morning fare. Tropical breeze whispers low. We sip slow, feel the flow. Hands we hold, a peaceful beat. Life is sweet where hearts do meet. Sunday morning, pure and free. Church bell rings in harmony. Coffee warm and glowing sun. Cannabis dreams, we've just begun. Gospel tunes we softly hum. Joyful hearts and beating drums. Tropical skies wide and grand. Together we all understand. Peaceful shorebirds take to flight. Nature paints a pure delight. Friends and laughter fill the space. In this soft and sacred place. Cannabis calm and subtle grace. Coffee warmth in our embrace. Hands circle dreams in morning light. Sunday sunrise pure and bright. Gospel tunes we softly hum. Church bell rings in harmony. Coffee warm and glowing sun. Cannabis dreams, we've just begun.
Cheers, everybody. Yes, I love the Sunday morning music. It's so fucking dope and chilling. I just love the whole vibe on Sunday morning. Oh, we are 5 minutes out, everybody. It is time for that morning update for Sunday morning, February 23rd, 20-something, or another. Good morning, Box Man. How are you, brother? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning, man. We'll start with dodgeball yesterday. Let's go, Blazers. Great win. Man, amazing dodgeball games yesterday. I thought yesterday was one of our better days of dodgeball that we've had. Well, let's go, Blazers. Much love to everybody that came out to show Cove-style the love and support. So dope. 1.5K, almost probably 1.6K. Let's go, Cove-style. I had so much fun last night. I'm so glad that everybody that entered was able to get a prize. That was so cool. Thank you to everybody, all the last minute donations, everything like that. It was so very cool to be able to have a prize wheel and a name wheel and everybody get a prize. That was awesome, and we are so glad that it turned out that way. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Amber. Man, it was a lot of fun. Cove-style, I know he's sleeping, but this place wouldn't even be anything that it is without Cove-style. That's for damn sure. I put a post up on the Cove page. It is pinned, so go ahead and comment on it and send some kind words to Cove-style. How did you find Cove-style? How did you know what I mean? I don't know. Just I thought it was dope. He deserves it. He deserves it so fucking much. That dude puts in so much time and effort into all of this, along with his actual full-time job. And so I can't begin to thank Cove-style enough for everything that he does, not just for the Cove, but for everybody, but especially for the Cove. And man, it means the world. No Man-Bear today. Man-Bear's off this morning. Hey, good morning, Cornbread. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday, Cornbread. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Yeah, much love, everybody. Thank you. It's so true. The Cove, I know some of you might not know, but Coffee is the co-owner, co-creator of the Cove. He is the one that was side by side with me through the rebrand, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. It's fucking been an incredible journey, and I think that the best thing we ever did was rebrand, and that's for reals. I want to say Cody Kopp was the one who I met Cassie through also. 2 minutes out, everybody. Make sure you are calmly packing up and loading up and heating up and warming up and chilling up. We did not know there was going to be so many prizes either. We had a solid number of prizes, and then we had some last minute donations, which was dope. It was great. I fucking loved it. It's not very often where we're able to, everybody is able to get a prize. So we started Cove-TV before Cove-TV was Cove-TV back last year, New Year's Day. And then we ran for about 5.5 months before we rebranded. And then when in June we rebranded to Cove-TV, and we've been the Cove ever since. But it's been incredible. It's been a wild and insane ride, that's for damn sure. Much love, Cornbread. We are in our first final countdown. Let's go. Taco TV. That was probably might have been a when we were rebranding, we were trying to think of names, and that probably could have been one. Should have been one. That's dope. It's been amazing. Even all the new faces, the legacy viewers. It's so incredible. Cheers, everybody. Happy 420.
Morning light, it finds my face. A quiet moment, a sacred space. I roll it slow, let the smoke arise. A prayer sent out to open skies. Inhale the calm, exhale the pain. Each breath a balm like a gentle rain. It's more than a ritual, it's how I feel whole. This isn't for escape, it's for my soul. I smoke for my soul to find my peace. A moment of grace where the worry cease. Each breath I take brings a healing light. I smoke for my soul, it feels so right. With every toke, I hear the call. A shared connection, uniting us all. From the Cove's embrace to this morning's glow. Together we rise, together we grow. The herbs a blessing, the coffee's divine. A communion of hearts, a sacred time. Inhale the truth, let the spirit flow. For in this moment we truly know. I smoke for my soul to find my peace. A moment of grace where the worry cease. Each breath I take brings a healing light. I smoke for my soul, it feels so right. This sacred herb, this ancient gift, Wake up slow, let the morning shine. The Cove calls us, it's a peaceful sun. Coffee brewing, bowls packed tight. Gathering with ganja, everything feels right. Feet in the sand, hearts open wide. We're all connected, no need to hide. With every toke, the worries fade. Sunday mornings where love's displayed. Gather us with ganja, let the spirit flow. Feel the warmth from the highs we know. Together we rise with each slow exhale. In the Cove, good vibes prevail. Gather us with ganja, let joy abide. Peace and unity side by side. Breathe in deep, let your soul ignite. Together we shine in the morning light.
Wake up slow, let the morning shine. The Cove calls us, it's a peaceful sign. Coffee brewing, bowls packed tight. Gathering with ganja, everything feels right. Feet in the sand, hearts open wide. We're all connected, no need to hide. With every toke, the worries fade. Sunday mornings where love's displayed. Gather us with ganja, let the spirit flow. Feel the warmth from the highs we know. Together we rise with each slow exhale. In the Cove, good vibes prevail. Gather us with ganja, let joy abide. Peace and unity side by side. Breathe in deep, let your soul ignite. Together we shine in the morning light. Vibes prevail.
She's so unsure what to do this morning. What doing? She's so unsure. She wants to go back to sleep, but she wants to play. She keeps just going back and forth and back and forth. What doing? I don't know what you want from me. Morgan, this is Morgan. Morgan May, what doing? Oh, it's just a good girl. How's everybody's Sunday morning going? Good morning, Double Dice Brad. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, brother. Scroll up, make sure I don't know if there's anybody else I missed. Oh. What you thinking? You want to sit up? You're ridiculous, you know that, right? Have it? No? You're silly. Has anybody got anything cool going on today? So the restaurant I work at is closed this next week because they're replacing the floors in the kitchen and in the dish pit. So I don't know how long I'll work today. And so I might be around this afternoon. And then I'm off Tuesday and Friday. But I don't think I'm going to mess with the show schedule too much because those who know, I don't like to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's just confusing and it just creates inconsistency. And so on Tuesday and Friday, the morning shows might run a little longer. That's fine. But the afternoon show will still be at 5. Oh, down it goes. Oh, do you want to go get it, or you want me to get it, or I don't know where it went. Oh my goodness, she is freaking out. Dude, I don't know where you threw it. He sees it. I don't. Bruh. I don't see it. Oh my goodness. It's so far back there. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back, you guys. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't stretch like this. Oh. What? She's so silly. Man, it's gonna be a dope ass day. That's for dang sure. Man-Bear's off this morning. He's chilling. I don't know. He might work today. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, it's fine. We just chilling Sunday morning, y'all. What does everybody got going on their Sunday? We do have our morning or this day in history coming up this morning, but I'm chilling. We're chilling. Probably play another song. Probably play a lot of music this morning just because it's been a while since we've really hit the Sunday morning music hard. We usually only get a couple songs in, and so fudge it. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's crazy. Morgan is 9 this year. I can't believe it. She definitely doesn't act like a 9-year-old. I mean, she's a super great dog, but like she's so much energy for being a fucking 9-year-old dog. So what's funny about this thing, the video, Amber, is yoga time. I ain't doing yoga this morning, Boxman. I lost this video and I looked for it for fucking days and days and days and days and days and days. I couldn't find it. And then one morning, like when the sunrise was done and I went to go switch it to just a normal one, it was right there. I'm like, no fucking way. But the light pole bugs the shit out of Amber. It's so great. I'm so sorry. I love it. It's because it's a full day. I mean, it's a long, it's a sunrise to sunset. There's only a couple of those I've found. So it's chilling. I love it. It's so pretty. Yeah, Jeremy. What Ma said. Hidden in plain sight, right? I dug and dug it because I know it should have been in my YouTube history. Couldn't find it. I know it was from one of the pages that I use where we get all of our sunrises and shiz and that and stuff. Oh, man, yeah. It was like buried way back behind the desk under. Okay. And now she's just chilling. She's dang good at keeping herself pretty entertained. There's times when she's like, nope, we're going to play or do something. But for the most part, she's pretty good at keeping herself entertained. All right, we'll play another song, maybe 2, and then we will dive into our This Day in History, everybody. I'm going to grab some coffee. I will be right back, everybody.
It's a Sunday morning. Let the world slow down. Cove-TV's on, feeling good all around. The sun's rising soft, casting gold on the sea. Cannabis clouds swirling, just you and me. Got the coffee brewed and the herb packed tight. A gentle breeze blowing, everything's right. We're taking it slow, no need to rush. Just a Sunday morning with a peaceful hush. Sunday morning slow jams on Cove-TV. Waking and baking, feeling so free. Smooth jazz playing with an R&B groove. Cannabis dreams set the mood and soothe. Let the morning unfold, let the good vibes stay. Sunday morning slow jams, it's our getaway. Hammock swinging easy, palm tree sway. Smoking in the cove, watching worries drift away. With every soft hit, we're lifted high. Underneath the blue of the tropical sky. The saxophone's calling, the rhythm's just right. With Cove-TV mornings, everything's light. From the sand to the sea, we're floating along. Sunday morning slow jams, where we all belong. Sunday morning slow jams on Cove-TV. Waking and baking, feeling so free. Smooth jazz playing with an R&B groove. Cannabis dreams set the mood and soothe. Let the morning unfold, let the good vibes stay. Sunday morning slow jams, it's our getaway. The ocean's humming and the music's slow. With every little talk, let the moments flow. Cove-TV's here to start the day right. Sunday morning slow jams, feeling so right. The morning slow jams on Cove-TV, waking and baking, feeling so free. Smooth jazz playing with an R&B groove. Cannabis dreams set the mood and soothe. Let the morning unfold, let the good vibes stay. Sunday morning slow jams, it's our getaway. So here's to Sunday, the Cove soft embrace. Smoking and relaxing in our happy place. With cannabis love and the sunrise gleam. Sunday morning slow jams, living the dream.
Good morning, Yvonne. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Ben. Jamil, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Cheers, everybody.
Sunrise through the palm trees, cup of coffee in my hand. Warm breeze whispers gently in this simple morning land. Smooth coffee scent rising, dark roast in my cup. Take a sip, refreshing, just can't get enough. Coffee and cannabis in the Sunday air. Feeling so righteous, not a single care. Cannabis in the garden, leaves so green and bright. Smooth waves in the distance, life feels so right. Coffee grounds on the table, sugar and some cream. Rolling up the green leaves in this peaceful dream. Coffee and cannabis in the Sunday air. Feeling so righteous, not a single care. Cannabis in the garden, leaves so green and bright. Smooth waves in the distance, life feels so right. Coffee grounds on the table, sugar and some cream. Rolling up the green leaves in this peaceful dream.
Much love, everybody. So I should make a Cove album thing, someday. But the only place that you can hear Cove-TV music is in the Cove. All right, everybody, it is time for This Day in History with Vicki B herself. Here we go.
Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for February 23rd. February 23rd is the 54th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, with 311 days remaining to the end of the year, or 312 in leap years. Today's word is rectify. Rectify is a verb that means to set right, to remedy, to correct by removing errors, to adjust. Rectify can also mean to purify, as with repeated or fractional distillation, or to make something like alternating current unidirectional. Synonyms for rectify include correct, remedy, redress, amend, reform, or revise, to name a few. An example sentence using the word rectify might be, the manager promised to rectify the situation. Rectify comes to us from Middle English, Anglo-French before that, and as is so often the case, Latin before that. First known use of the word rectify is in the first half of the 1500s. Rectify. And with that, let's start in 1685 with the birthday of German English organist and composer George Frederick Handel, born February 23rd, 1685. This is his birthday given in what is called Old Style, or according to the Julian calendar. It's March 5th if you're counting according to the Gregorian calendar. He was born in Brandenburg, Prussia, and eventually moved to England, and oh my goodness, was he prolific. Handel wrote hundreds of compositions, over 600 pieces. Out of all those works, I'd say he's probably most famous for his Messiah oratorio, which is nearly 2.5 hours long and includes, of course, the Messiah Overture and the Hallelujah Chorus. Beautiful and moving works, no matter what way of faith you follow, or even if you don't follow a way of faith. Beautiful works. His work was admired by other classical era composers such as Mozart, Haydn, and Beethoven. Pretty sure I sang the Hallelujah Chorus way back when I was active in a choir. George Frederick Handel lived to the age of 74, and here's how highly regarded he was. He's buried at Westminster Abbey. I've placed links in the description to some of his work. George Frederick Handel. In 1778, Frederick von Steuben arrived at Valley Forge. He was a Prussian military officer who came to train soldiers in close order drill and instill new confidence and discipline in the demoralized Continental Army. He played a leading role in the American Revolutionary War, and because of his efforts, he's regarded as one of the fathers of the United States Army. This is the birthday of W.E.B. Du Bois, born in Great Barrington, Massachusetts on February 23, 1868. He helped found the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People in 1909 and lived to the age of 95. This is the birthday of English singer-songwriter Howard Jones, born February 23, 1955. He hit the airwaves in the 80s and had several successful albums and singles, and by golly, is still working doing concerts. And in honor of Howard Jones, our song of the day is You Know I Love You, Don't You by Howard Jones. I don't know that I ever heard this on the radio, but I sure saw the music video of it on MTV, or maybe VH1, back in the second half of the 1980s when they were still actually music video channels. I don't know if they still exist even. But this one was released in October of 1986 and it's got a fun, hopping music video for sure. I put a link in the description if you'd like to see it. You Know I Love You, Don't You? By Howard Jones. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That playlist lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page. It's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Much love, Vicki Bowers. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much for this day in history every single day. It makes this show what it is. Please make sure that you are following Vicki Bowers on all aforementioned platforms. Make sure you're following her on the Facebook, the YouTube, the BitChute, the Rumble, the Odyssey. And I love the This Day in History segment. I've listened to it, watched it for years now. And our song of the day
We feel it shake us from our souls to our feet, and you know I love you. You know I love you. You got the metal, I got the guy. We make it stick to let the one can deny. I need you and you need me. I need you honey like a flower needs to be. And you know I love you. You know I love you. A vessel on his own is a sinking ship. It will be that way till the time will end. Now don't worry when the thing gets tough. We'll stick together through the smooth and the rough. Y'all are still mending and I am the track. Roll over me, I'll be going right back. Cause you know I love you. You know I love you.
Okay, that music video was amazing. So definitely check that out. And that's a dope-ass song. Good morning, Tammy. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. That's fucking dope. That reminds me. You ever nap so hard you wake up, you look at the clock, and it's like 7:30, and you feel like you're late for school, but it's the evening on a Saturday, and you're in your 30s or 40s. Many a time. Wake up like, oh, fuck. Oh, that's right. There's no school today because I'm a fucking adult. Sorry. Oh, man. Oh, you're lucky, Yvonne. You're lucky it's Sunday or else you'd get to get up, new morning alarm shit. Get the fuck out of bed. Let's go. But it's Sunday. Only in Vegas. Hey, been there. That's a good place. Yeah, this is dope. I didn't do the homework. My dog ate my homework. Over 50s. Hey, it works. It works. I do hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday morning. The song sounded super familiar. The name sounded familiar, like the artist name, but I didn't recognize the song name. Back to yep. It is that final day of the weekend, everybody. So let's go with all right, we'll go with this one. Cheers, everybody.
mornings here with skies so clear, a new beginning, no room for fear. Coffee steams and the breeze rolls in this space, let our joy begin. Cannabis flows like a sweet refrain, easing our hearts, soothing our strain. We rise together, no soul alone, in the cove where peace has grown. Lifted by the light, we rise and shine. Shine up, shine bright. A brand new day where love's divine. Friends at your side, right here by your side. We walk this path with joy as our guide. Oh joy, let it ride. The cove's a home where kindness lives, a place where every heart forgives. The brass calls out like a morning breeze, harmony stripped through the swaying trees. Cannabis lifts us smooth as the sea, setting us free, just you and me. With every sip, with every laugh, we find our way on this morning's path. Lifted by the light, we rise and shine. Shine up, shine bright. A brand new day where love's divine. Ooh, love's divine. Coffee and peace with friends at your side, right here by your side. We walk this path with joy as our guide. Oh joy, let it let's share this load. Light our way on this morning's road. Together we rise, hearts open wide. Peace and love with the sun as our guide. Peace and sunlight. Lifted by the light, we rise and shine. Shine up, shine bright. A brand new day where love's divine. Friends at your side, right here by your side. We walk this path with joy as our guide. Oh joy, let it rise. So gather around, let the spirit glow. Glow, let it glow. Together we rise, together we grow. On a Sunday morn, the sky's so clear, the cove awakens, peace draws near. The herbs inhale, the day begins. Inhale the good, exhale your sins. The sunlight kisses every leaf, a gentle toke brings calm relief. Through every puff, the soul set free, ganja embracing harmony. Inhale, exhale, amen, here we stand. With every puff we understand, the cove is calling, let peace begin. Inhale, exhale, amen, and breathe it in. Inhale, exhale, let joy unfold. Stories shared, connections bold. Lift each other, find strength again. Inhale, exhale, amen. The morning glow, soft waves roll by. In every breath we reach the sky. Sunday's a blessing, a gift to embrace. We slow things down, move at love's pace. Goals are passed with care, with trust. In the cove we do what we must. The herb unites, this laughter flows. Through sacred clouds the spirit grows. Inhale, exhale, amen, here we stand. With every puff we understand, the cove is calling, let peace begin. Inhale, exhale, amen, and breathe it in. Inhale, exhale, let joy unfold. Stories shared, connections bold. Lift each other, find strength again. Inhale, exhale, amen. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. every toke, new stories told. The herb brings peace to hearts in need. A soulful moment, love's gentle creed. In the cove with ganja in hand, together we rise, together we stand. No rush, no fear, just space to be. Inhale, exhale, serenity. Inhale, exhale, amen, here we stand. With every puff we understand. The cove is calling, let peace begin. Inhale, exhale, amen, and breathe it. Inhale, exhale, let joy unfold. Stories shared, connections bold. Lift each other, find strength again. Inhale, exhale, amen. Inhale, exhale, amen. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, amen. Here we stand.
Hey, good morning, Waxy. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Good morning, Louise. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning. Yeah, I fucking love that song. And absolutely, everybody. And it's not so much like they would for sure shut us down. It's always a coin flip. And we just never really, even with token tunes, we never know. And there's a lot of times when a song will start playing and me and Copsy will message each other and just like watch and wait for Facebook to shut us down. Yeah, for real. No snow. It's actually like been like nice. It's been kind of crazy. I don't know what's everybody got going on for their day. We'll do our morning speaker here shortly, and then chill for a little bit, and then call it a show. Again, I'm not sure exactly how long I'll work today because I know that we're closed this week, so I know there's not shit for prep to do, but we'll see what happens. Let's go with this one. Cheers, everybody.
The sun's rising slow, paint skies with gold. Coffee in hand, the stories unfold. This ain't just a show, it's where hearts align. A place to unwind, where peace we find. Cannabis drifts on the morning breeze, bringing calm to the mind, setting souls at ease. Together we gather, no need to pretend. The cove's where the day and good vibes begin. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. Some come to laugh, some come to share. Every story told shows someone's care. We lift each other, hand in hand. Through life's storms, together we stand. The circle's wide, there's room for all. No judgment here, just love's gentle call. Every morning's a chance to reset, renew. To breathe, to heal, and see life through. Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong, where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow. hearts connect.
Hearts connect.
Where hope is planted and love takes effect.
Love takes effect.
A sacred space where kindness flows.
Kindness flows.
And every soul finds a place to grow.
Let's grow.
Come on in, let the love unfold.
Come on in, let it unfold.
In the warmth of community, hearts turn gold.
Hearts turn gold.
The Cove is more than a show on display.
More than a show.
It's a place to belong where we start the day.
We start the day.
So rise with the sun, let the blessings flow.
Let it flow.
With coffee and peace, we let the spirit grow.
Much love, everybody. All right, we'll play one more song and we'll do our morning speaker. I hope everybody's off to a wonderful, slow, nice and chill, calm start to their Sunday morning. Cheers, everybody.
It's Sunday morning, sweet and slow. The coffee's brewing, let the good vibes flow. Friends are gathered, hearts are light. Cannabis sparks, morning feels just right.
The sun is shining, the cove's alive, sharing laughter as the moments arrive. Every smile, every story we know makes Sunday mornings
sweet and slow, sweet and slow, the way Sundays go.
oh, sweet and slow.
Pass the peace and the coffee, let the good times grow.
Sweet and slow.
In the Cove we gather, in the light of the day. With love and laughter, we find our way.
The air is hazy, the green burns bright.
Coffee warms hands in the morning light.
Conversations flow like the ocean tide. We're all connected, no need to hide. The choir hums, the rhythm sways. Joy fills the Cove in endless ways.
Every soul finds a place to grow. On Sunday mornings, sweet and slow, sweet and slow, the way Sundays go.
Oh, sweet and slow.
Pass the peace and the coffee, let the good times grow.
Ooh.
Sweet and slow. In the Cove we gather, in the light of the day. With love and laughter, we find our way.
Sweet and slow, let it flow.
Feel the love, let it show.
In the Cove we'll roam right.
Sunday morning has begun. Hallelujah for the day. Sweet and slow, let's light the way.
Good morning, John. How are you, man? I'm having a wonderful morning, bro. I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday morning. Much love, Ams. Absolutely. get your canines treats. They are the best thing you can get for your fur babies. I always like to say the main ingredient in those bad boys is love, because Kay makes them herself with her hands every fucking day. And there's no better way. Let's go. Let's give it a rhyme. All right. This morning, we're going to kind of do a two-person morning speaker. This is going to be good. We're going to do a Simon Sinek, Trevor Noah conversation. This should be really good. I'm excited for this one. We've done a lot of Simon Sinek's. He's great, great, great dude. And Trevor Noah is fucking hilarious. He's pretty. All right. Here we go, everybody. Much love.
Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? As you can see, there's nothing up here because there was nothing here. I'll tell you how this came to be. So first of all, thank you, and I hate you, Anastasia. But we were having a conversation in the little courtyard yesterday, and I bumped into Simon. I've seen him around a bunch. I love him. I always tell you I have the biggest brain crush on you. But we're having the discussion, and then Sarah came out from the team, was like, "Are you guys speaking?" "No, we're not." Blah blah blah. "Would you like to?" I was like, "Oh," I said, "I'd speak if he does something. I just want to listen to him." And then Anastasia was like, "I heard you." And now here we are. So I'm not going to waste anybody's time, because I'm sure many of you will agree with me. But if you don't know, this man right here is honestly one of the greatest thinkers of our generation. I love how his mind works. I love how he challenges us, how he thinks about thinking. And really, all I wanted to know, and it sort of is, the genesis was yesterday, is...
I don't normally do this, but I do want to say, if you have never heard of Simon Sinek, definitely look him up on YouTube. He's a fucking dope-ass dude, how he explains things and breaks things down, and, it's so great. And congratulations, John. That is so dope, man. And much love, brother. Thank you so much, man. That's very exciting. That's so crazy cool, man. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm sorry. Quit yelling at me. Here we go.
What are you fascinated by right now? Because I know you're always working on something, or you're always drilling into something.
Yeah.
What are you fascinated by right now?
Well, it's interesting because the common theme that we've been hearing from all the talks today, which is the passion isn't some manufactured thing,
right,
where you sort of find the passion and do what you're passionate. Passion is an output, not an input. And what we hear is somebody finds an obsession for something, and that then becomes their passion. And the same is definitely true, I'm sure, for you, and definitely true for me. So the thing that I'm sort of obsessing about right now is friendship. There's an entire industry to help us be better leaders. There's an entire industry to help us be better parents. There's an entire industry to help us eat better, exercise better, sleep better. And yet there's barely anything on how to be a friend. And if you think about all the mental health challenges that so many of us are facing today, whether it's coping with stress, depression, anxiety, addiction, even obsession with longevity, friendship is the ultimate biohack that literally fixes all those things.
It's interesting that you said it. So I've always felt like, I'm not a very superstitious person, grew up very religious, but I do believe in some sort of magic in the universe. And every time I bump into you, I feel like we're thinking about the same thing, but on a slightly different path.
And usually other people are forced to listen to us just talk about that slightly different path.
So I apologize. But the reason this fascinated me is because I've been thinking a lot about friendship and what it means. And a friend of mine actually said to me on a trip recently, she said, in successful spaces, oftentimes people will use the word sacrifice. We heard many people, we heard Martin, we had so many people up on the stage saying sacrifice, 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 sacrifice. And she said one of the most powerful things ever to me. She said, when we say we've sacrificed something for our career, we shouldn't be afraid to put a name to who that sacrifice was, because oftentimes it was the people in our lives that we call friends.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know, have you been thinking about that? Like, what is the balance? What is the confluence? Like, how do you think of friendship and then the sacrifice that brings you here to sit with people where you may make new friends or not?
Well, I think definitely for me, and I can't speak for anybody else, but definitely for me, I think the sacrifice was lopsided. And I think, especially for high performers who who I think later on in life, you start to realize that that network of friends sometimes isn't there because you've sacrificed. You know, the number of us who have canceled on friends because a meeting comes up.
Yeah.
Because they'll understand.
Yeah.
Right? And yet the reverse is very rarely true. That we'll say to somebody for a meeting, can we meet on Friday instead of Thursday? Because in my calendar, we wouldn't say it, but in my calendar is a friend. And definitely for me, the times where I have tripped, slipped, fell, hit rock bottom, felt alone, any of those spaces, my work wasn't going to rescue me. And it was by the grace of some higher power that there was always a friend who saw it and recognized it in me, who picked me up. And so I realized that we talk about investing, we talk about, you know, and this is a different kind of investment. You and I were talking about it the other day, you know, which is people are moving in the United States, you know, people are moving from California and New York to Texas and Florida to avoid paying taxes because they want to save time. And yet, where else? I want it to be the reverse. Like, I want to, like, I'm not worried about like saving the money, you know, to be in a place I don't want to live.
Right.
I want to live with the people I love, and if it costs more, and by the way, by cost, I mean that maybe I won't achieve that thing, or maybe I'll miss that deadline, or maybe I'll miss that quarter. You know, it's a different kind of sacrifice. We think of sacrifice as always against people, but I can make a sacrifice for my career, for my friends. And it's about striking that right balance. Because your friends will be there for you, your work won't.
Yeah, you see, I love that line. Your friends will be there for you, your work won't. I was talking to a friend about this conversation, and my friend was like, what do you love about Simon so much? And I said, what I love about Simon is this, is I feel like you're a truffle pig of like ideas that will shape the world. And what I mean by that is, like,
so I'm French.
Yeah, whatever you choose to take from it, take from it. What I choose to say by saying that is,
thank you.
I love seeing what you're sniffing around in, because I believe it's connected to something far greater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the truffle, but it's the meal that is now going to influence, and the restaurant that it's now going to shape. You have that brain. It's friendship, yes, but why would you care about friendship? Friendship is like, yeah, go out with your friends, hang out with your friends. Why would you care about friendship on like a global scale? What's in it, Simon? What's happening?
So let me take one step back and try.
Good morning, Angela. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning. We're just hanging out doing our Cove-TV morning speaker. And it's a conversation between Simon Sinek and Trevor Noah. And I'm fucking excited. This is great already, but it's just getting started. Here we go.
Try and get to an answer. Our understanding of addiction largely comes from an experiment that was done, I think, in like the 50s or 60s, where they put a rat in a cage. And there was one thing of water where it was plain water, and one thing that was laced with drugs.
Right.
And in short order, the rat discovered the drug-laced beverage and loved it, drank more and more until it killed itself. And our understanding of addiction largely comes from this study. There was a guy named, I think his name was Bruce Alexander, who said, hold on, it's flawed. The whole study is flawed. Because rats, like us, are social animals. And we put a rat by itself in solitude. Of course it became an addict. But that's not what you're supposed to do with social animals. So he recreated the experiment, where he put, like, first of all, he put lots of rats in the cage.
No way.
So it was social, community. They put like wheels and mazes, and they were having kids and babies, and two waters, a plain water and the drug-laced water. And they could see from the data, they knew which ones, and they all tried enough of the drug-laced water to get addicted.
Right.
But they didn't. Their taking in of the water declined, and they only drank the plain water, which starts to give evidence that if we have close friendships and if we live in community, perhaps we're less susceptible to all addiction. And I know that there's a lot being talked about the addiction of social media, the addiction of cell phones, which is true. Which is true. It is a highly dopamine-producing device, and that it's causing loneliness. And I would argue that if we worked on the friendships, and more important, if we taught our children how to be friends, that perhaps they are less likely to get addicted. And I think, so when you talk about what's the global responsibility,
yeah,
we're teaching people how to do everything. You know, we're finding the hacks for everything. The one thing we aren't doing is the old-fashioned, hard, slow thing of making friends.
So, okay, so here's what I've been thinking about. Over the past 2 years, I've been traveling, spending most of my time traveling. And in that time, I've been thinking about how you maintain a friendship, how you keep a friendship, and how you build a friendship. And in that, I came to realize most of our friendships, we sort of leave to coincidence. I bumped into this person, I went to the same school as them, we were in the same church, the same company, and that defines our friendships. And to what you're saying now, working on, I realized that no one has ever taught us how to work on a friendship, like actually work on a friendship, you know?
Good morning, Nikki. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday morning. We're just hanging out doing our Cove-TV morning speaker. This morning it is Simon Sinek and Trevor Noah. Right? What are the odds we get both of them in one morning? Let's fucking go.
You know? And most people think they're good friends. If you ask most people, are you a good friend? Most people would say, yeah, I'm a good friend. And so I said, have you sacrificed that meeting to hang out with a friend? Do you call your friends on their birthday and sing them happy birthday, or do you just put a thing on social media saying happy birthday because you saw everybody else put it on social media? You know, when a friend is depressed, do you go over to their house and climb into bed with them and sit and watch movies and eat ice cream all day and be depressed with them? You know, have you done all those things? Have you ever said to your friend, I love you? Not love ya, not love you, I love you. Have you done those things? Are you a good friend? And the way to prove that those things matter, has anybody ever done that for you? When you've been depressed, have they come and just sat and been depressed with you? Not trying to fix you, not trying to pull you out of the mud, just been depressed with you. Have they said, I love you to you?
Right.
I learned this from a friend of mine he's a warrior. He's active duty military, multiple tours. He's risked his life to save the lives of others. He is a badass. He is a warrior. And you know, you and I have colleagues and coworkers. They have brothers and sisters. And I remember the first time he called me brother. I remember it was real. Hey, brother, you know? But what really stood out was the first time we got off the phone, and he ended the phone call with, I love you. Again, not love ya, not love you, I love you. And I remember what that felt like. And men definitely, don't do this with each
What did
other.
it feel like?
I felt hugged. I felt safe. I felt that I knew that I could tell him and be anything, and he wouldn't judge me or look down on me. And it was so powerful that I decided to start experimenting and saying it to the people who I loved. And I have some friends who are good people, kind people, generous people, but most would describe them as cold.
Yeah.
Not warm people. And I remember, I'm thinking of one friend in particular, and I decided to say, like, I left his house and I was like, I love you. And I remember watching him sort of be struck by it.
Yeah.
In very short order, maybe 2 or 3 times after I saw him, he started saying, I love you back. He started hugging me in a way that he's never hugged me. I gave him a kiss on the cheek. He kissed me back. That's where the line is. But you live a life where you're away a lot. You're on the road a lot. I mean, your career necessitates you to be on the road.
Right.
How has that affected your friendships? More important, what have you done to maintain the closeness of those friendships with the crazy life that you live?
I believe in uranium-enriched friendships. That's how I think about it. So I think a friendship, like I've tried to study friendships as much as I can, you know, over the past, maybe like I've really focused on it over the past like 4 or 5 years. And I remember once I was in an interview and somebody said, hey, what's your goal? What's your dream? It was actually Forbes magazine. And I said, I would love to be successful, but I wish there was a top 10 list for somebody who has a friend's net worth. Because that's honestly what I'm trying to do. And maybe it's confirmation bias, but I find that answer, you know, keeps coming back to me. I was on a trip to Greece a few years ago, and you know, if you've ever been to any of these places where people are on boats and having a great time in the water, it hypnotizes you. And I turned to one of the Greek guys I was with and I said, Nick, if I was trying to get a boat, what boat should I get? And I'll never forget this. His friend jumped in and he said, Ella, Trevor, Ella, let me tell you something. The best boat is your friend's boat. And it was a joke that had so many layers to me, because the one was, yeah, it's true. Like, you know, it is, if you own a boat, there's a lot of stress. You don't want to own a boat unless you really love boats. But the thing I found profound was the fact that everybody who has a boat needs friends to be on that boat with them. And if everybody works to get the boat, no one has time to have friends to come on the boat with them. And every boat I know is full of friends who are on that boat.
Amen.
So,
Amen.
You know what I mean? It's like
And
so to answer your question, so what I've been doing is I recently got back. I just got back from Japan. We did a 10-day trip with 16 of my friends. That group has grown, and all I try to do it is so meticulous, it is meaningful. My friends sometimes get irritated with me because they go like, why are you so controlled about it? And I go, because we have to work on our friendship. I know it seems like it's just going to happen, but we have to work on it. When are we having this dinner? We have a song that we sing, which is called Are You Ready for the Question? And we sing it maybe like the 4th or 5th night of every hangout.
In the restaurant, you're that table?
Yeah, we sing it. Are you ready for the question? Are you ready for the question? And then we ask ourselves a question that we've been struggling with, because you realize sometimes you can even become a superhero to your own friend group, and then you stop releasing or letting go or digging in or scraping away. You'll find your friend will be sitting next to you laughing and going through the worst depression they've ever been through in their lives, until you say, hey, is everything okay? What are you struggling with? And then they open up and you go, why didn't you tell me? They go, because I didn't want to burden you. I love you as my friend. And so that's what I try to do more than anything in the world. That's my greatest joy.
That's such a common misunderstanding, Rich. I didn't want to burden you. I didn't want to bother you with my problems. And I think people don't realize that we don't build trust by offering help. We build trust by asking for it. And
whoa, say that again.
We don't build trust by offering help. We build trust by asking for it.
Damn. And why is that?
Because it's your example. And I'm sure everyone in this room has had this experience where someone was in pain, didn't call you for fear of bothering you or interrupting you. You're a busy person. And then you find out once they're okay. And again, I'll just speak from personal experience. A friend of mine went through something. He wasn't completely out of it, but he was doing better. And I'm like, haven't talked in a couple of weeks. And he sort of like slowly started to say, I've been struggling. And I said, why didn't you call me? He says, I didn't want to bother you. And my immediate reaction was, you asshole. How dare you be so selfish to deny me the honor of being there for you in your time
of showing up for you.
And that's what it is. It's the incredible, that's when you know a friend is a friend, when it is an absolute honor to be there at the time they least want to call you.
Do you think that women have a better grasp of friendship than men?
100%. I think for that reason, women make better CEOs. I think I do. I mean, we've heard it from multiple female entrepreneurs on the stage today.
Yeah.
There is a better understanding of the human dynamic. Women come up to me more often than men, and they get my work much better. Men come up to me and ask for case studies.
That's interesting.
Men want me to prove that trusting people, loving people, taking care of people is a good thing for business. Women inherently understand that and make decisions accordingly. So yeah, I do think women are better at it. I think women are less afraid to say I love you to their friends too.
One of the conversations I had recently was about, the rise of the right in the world. And it's funny, we were talking to Anastasia yesterday about like the state of the world. I mean, there's so many things happening that you can't really call it the state of the world. But one of the big things I've been worried about recently is young men and how angry they've become, how alone they've become, how isolated they've become. Mm-hmm. And then ironically, how they've turned that anger, isolation into a community. Mm-hmm. And it's weird because it's literally, there's communities of young men online who have formed communities based in and around loneliness, based in and around anger, and they don't try and become, it's interesting that you're saying all these things. They don't try and become friends. They don't try and teach each other to hug and to love and to feel and know. They you know what I mean? They sort of foment these feelings and they go, this is why we should hate women, and this is why we should hate the government, and this is why we should hate society, and this is why we should hate. And I wonder if this world that you're speaking about we're sort of seeing the effects of it now. Is like men who haven't found anything beyond. Someone said it earlier on stage today. It's just like men going, what am I beyond what I do? Because a lot of these men are unemployed. And who am I because of who I am around?
I mean, it's a huge insight. You asked before, what does this conversation have to do with the bigger world?
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever heard a serious discussion about understanding a 20-something-year-old virgin who lives with their parents and without a job, and as it connects to global terrorism, or moving to violence to solve my problems, and especially if you come from a shame-based society. And when you find other people who are suffering what you're suffering, or who get you, it's incredibly compelling, and you feel seen and you feel understood. And the work of Dia Khan, the British documentarian, she talks about this. Whether you're talking about white supremacists or we're talking about jihadis, they are not driven by hate. They are driven by love, and her work is all about it. And this is what we don't understand, which is it's people who are missing love, desperately looking for love, and desperately looking for belonging. And when our nations don't provide us, this is getting into much sort of like, but when our leaders, and you and I have talked about this, which is in the world today, I think there's been a total loss of idealism.
Yeah.
Our leaders used to talk about world peace and peace on earth. You and I having a conversation about world peace right now would sound cheesy and corny and weird. And I think there's been a loss of idealism. And when there's a loss of idealism and something to feel like we belong to larger than ourselves, larger than our nation, larger than the work that we do, if that's missing, we still look for that. We still look for that belonging, but unfortunately we find it down here.
Right.
And I think we're witnessing the loss of idealism in the world right now, how we're finding community at low levels and tearing each other apart.
Before we run out of time, there's one other thing I wanted to dig in, and learn from your mind. During Jay's presentation, it was really cool to see that moment where he asked the question. He said, what is the thing you wish you had done or you spent more time doing? And she said, I wish I'd spent more time with my friends. And that stuck with me, partially knowing what we're going to talk about in a way, but I was like, man, friends. And I've spoken to some of you in the audience here, by the way, some of the most successful people, venture capital, et cetera, and our parents and everything. And at some of the dinners, at some of the moments that we've had together, I've asked some of you, and I won't, single you out, but a lot of people have said, hey, and how's your friend group? And they go, oh man, I actually haven't seen my friends in a while, and I haven't, and do you think there is a way to find the balance between showing up as a family person, showing up as a mother, showing up as a father, showing up as...
Hey, good morning, Brittany. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Oh, dang. Much love, though. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday morning. So much fun last night. Thank you for at least popping in and showing support for cops. We are doing morning speaker this morning. It is Trevor Noah and Simon Sinek. This has been a fucking ridiculously good conversation.
As that nuclear unit, showing up as a CEO, showing up as a president, showing up. Do you think it's possible to show up in those worlds and then still make room for what society has deemed a nice to have? Because friendship is never seen as, the thing. Like I came here last year with a friend as a +1, and I remember a few people like, who's this? And I was like, my friend. They're like, but what does he do? I was like, he's my friend. And they're like for a living? I was like, yeah, I'd like to think so. Yeah. And obviously he does things, but to me, he's my friend. I don't know what he does in that. Obviously I do, but I don't care. And I wonder if you think about that, for rooms like this, where people are so high powered and so intense, and they focus and they go, family business. I hear a lot of people say that. I hear people say, friends. I really, really work hard on my friendships. What do you say to that?
It is more amazing to have an amazing experience with someone than by yourself. You can go do it by yourself and say, look what I did, versus, do you remember that time we did that? And I think that especially for leaders, and I think leaders bear greater responsibility because people follow their leaders.
Yeah.
So goes the leader, so goes the organization, so goes the leader, so goes the country, always. So goes the parents, so go the children, right? Put your phones away. Mom and dad are on their phone the whole time at dinner, right? And I think if the leader publicly said, I just want everybody to know it's Monday, Friday I'm leaving a little early, it's my friend's birthday, and we're going to go celebrate, you'll find people prioritizing their friends more. I think it's a leadership problem.
I think it's something we all have to work on. And one other thing that I've realized in talking to people, just anecdotally, and then therapists who are really good studying in this space, is I think we shouldn't take for granted how much the abandoning or the ignoring of friendships has affected romantic relationships, because people have now shifted all of the expectation, all of the support, all of the the love that they got from a community of friends, and they've moved it on to one person. And a lot of I think there's a few studies that have actually shown even having a friend where you can talk shit about your partner too, which is healthy, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually improves your chances of staying with your partner.
Oof, I'm having an insight here. This is thank you for being the truffle pig and uncovering this magical little insight that the same thing is happening at work is happening in our relationships. So it used to be where we sort of had bowling leagues and we got our community from there.
Yes.
We got our sense of belief from church. Work was the place we made our living. We had barbecues with our neighbors. And over time, those things have disappeared. And now we demand of our work that you be the place of purpose. You be the place of community.
Yeah.
You be the place of my social life. Now you be the place that matches my politics. We're putting all this pressure on work to fulfill every desire I have. And we're doing the exact same thing in our relationships, which is we seem to abandon those outside places and we're asking of our partners to be everything all the time, always, which is an unreasonable and unfair standard to put on someone or be put on us.
I've never thought about it from the workplace as well, and that's why you're my favorite truffle pig. I know Anastasia has time to run, so I'll leave you with one thing that really, for me was perfectly apt for this conversation, and it's a saying that we have in South Africa in Zulu, which is umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu, which means a person is a person only because of the people. And I want to say that I'm genuinely a better person because of you, my friend. Thank you for being here with me. Thanks for sharing this with us. It's really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Dang, I could have listened to that for a while. That was really good. Good morning, Yerper. How are you, brother? I hope you're having a wonderful morning, man. We're just hanging out. We just finished our morning speaker. Probably smoke a couple more and call it a morning show. Man, that was a really fucking good one. I totally agree. I just don't feel like people work. It's so hard to, prioritize everything at once, including friendships and shit like that. It's just wild. Definitely check out Simon Sinek. He's an amazing, amazing visionary and leader and speaker. And yeah, for real, same, Amber. I didn't want it to be over. I was like, man, I could listen to that for another hour and a half. Fucking A. Oh, man. All right, let's see where we're at for our music selection. Yeah, that was a really good one. All right, let's go with some cheers, everybody.
Wake up slow, let the morning light. Cove-TV's on and it's feeling right. Coffee's brewing, got the grinder near. Hit that like and share, let's spread the cheer. The sun's coming up, the vibe's just tight. With the crew on screen, everything's alright. Pack the bowl, spark it up, breathe the air. It's 4:20 somewhere, and we just don't care. It's 4:20 somewhere on Cove-TV. Light it up, hit that follow, come chill with me. From sunrise till the evening's bright, it's always 4:20, and it's feeling right. The birds are singing, the sky's so blue. Tune into the Cove, it's a wake and bake view. Roll it up tight, or pack that pipe with the Cove-TV crew. It's a morning delight. Feeling the breeze, watching smoke rings fly. The chat's blowing up as we're getting high. No rush, no stress, just taking it slow. It's 4:20 somewhere, and it's time to glow. It's 4:20 somewhere on Cove-TV. Light it up, hit that follow, come chill with me. From sunrise till the evening's bright, it's always 4:20, and it's feeling right. Every puff, every toke brings a smile so wide. Wake and bake mornings with the Cove by your side. Share the good vibes, let's spread the fun. Hit that like, subscribe, let's reach everyone. let's make it last. Cove TV's rolling with the morning blast. Sip that coffee, let the laughter play with the Cove. Every morning's a getaway, whether it's a joint or a bong in your hand. Cove TV's got the vibe, the perfect morning jam. Kick back, relax, let's all just share. It's 4:20 somewhere and the Cove's on air. It's 4:20 somewhere on Cove TV. Light it up, hit that follow, come chill with me. From sunrise till the evening's bright, it's always 4:20, and it's feeling right. It's 4:20 somewhere, so let's start the day. Like, follow, share it out, that's the Cove TV way. From dawn till dusk, we let it all flow. It's 4:20 somewhere, let the good vibes grow.
All right, everybody. It is about that time. Go ahead and smoke one more and call it a morning show. I hope you all have had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday morning. It's been a dope-ass, great Sunday morning. Much love, again, to everybody that came out last night. Much love, Copsy. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday morning, brother. I'm sure he's still sleeping. And yeah, I'm not sure how late I'll work today, so maybe I'll see everybody at some point today, and if not, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow morning, Cove TV morning show. Make sure you're following everybody on the Cove TV production team from Sir Cops a lot. Congratulations again on the 1.5K. Please make sure you are following him. He's the dopest coffer around, man, for real, for real. Make sure that you are following the Man-Bear. He's got his morning off, but he'll be back. Much love, Man-Bear. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Make sure you're following the Yerper. There's still time to get in on that Yerp away. Make sure that your entry is correct, and please don't become a one. Make sure you're following Kelsey Dabbs, the Dabber chick. Make sure you're getting in on her giveaway. That will close the end of. Is anybody seeing Brittany's comments besides me? Sorry. Sometimes Facebook's janky. Make sure that you are getting in on her giveaway. It closes the end of February, which is coming up, and she'll drop that on the 1st of March. Make sure you're following Matt Productions. Don't miss out. His giveaway did close. They will drop for that on the Dabber Magic Show this upcoming Wednesday, but don't miss anything he's got going on. Please make sure that you are following him. Much love to everybody, all of you, any of you who help support the Cove. Cove TV is brought to you by viewers like yourself, and we could not do it. I could not do it without all of your help, everybody. If you would like to be interested in doing that, being a part of that, and it's $10 a month, you get your name and banner, you get some exclusive perks, get entered into a giveaway, some direct watch links to watch the show, so you don't have to wait for notifications and such like that. It is $10 a month, and if anybody's interested in that, please reach out to the Cove, reach out to myself, and I'll help get you set up. Make sure that you check out the Yerp Away. That will be at 9:13 Mountain Standard Time, 11:13 for all you East Coasters. Don't miss the Strict Cops a Lot show this afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure, again, you get your Yerp Away entry in. Don't miss the Yerp Away tonight at 9:13 Mountain Standard Time p.m. Much love, all you amazing folks. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Much love, everybody.
In your eyes, I see you shining bright like the morning sky. That's got its ups and downs, its twists and turns, but every step you take is a lesson learned. When the road gets rough and you feel unsure, just know you're a fighter, you're meant to endure. Beanz is here to say you're doing just fine. You got the heart, the strength, you've got the shine. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You got that courage, you got that fire. You're the kind of person who lifts others higher. When the weight feels heavy and the path seems long, remember you're built to be tough and strong. You're a rock star, a warrior, no need to pretend. You got the grit and the heart to the very end. So go out and conquer whatever comes your way. Beanz knows you've got this every single day. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. When the world feels heavy and you're feeling low, just take a deep breath and let that strength show. You're not just surviving, you're living out loud. Be proud of who you are, stand tall and be proud. Life's just a test of how far you've come. You're shining like the brightest sun. So keep your head high, let the worries fade. Beanz is cheering you on every step of the way. You have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. Hey you, yeah, you're gonna be okay. Beanz believes in you each and every day. So go out there, shine, let nothing get in your way. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Much love, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. See y'all later.